One state in northern Nigeria is equivalent to the whole of Southwest. My lecturer once told me something. My Calabar lecturer once told me something. He said, never ever in your life trust a Yoruba land. He said, if a Yoruba man shake your hand, he mean maybe or no. While in your heart, he mean yes. While in his heart, he mean no. He said, if a Yoruba man nod his head, he mean no. They are hypocrite in nature. He said, never ever trust a Yoruba man. Our northern brothers, they make a great mistake. Me personally, I did not vote for Tinubu because I already know the nature of Yoruba. All sort of are filing names that we are parasites, that we are useless, that they are going to teach us a lesson 2027. That even if Tinubu excelled to become the next president of Nigeria, that they are going to bring somebody from south, not the north. Maybe they have baby mentality. They don't know the north. They don't know our history. They are hypocrites. They behave like chameleons. And once they hijack power, their true color will prevail. And we have seen what Tinubu is doing, what Tinubu is trying to do regarding the tax reforms. The governor of Bauchi, Bala Mohammed, has warned President Bola Tinubu that his reform policy is anti-northern Nigeria, that we are going to teach him a lesson. This is not oligarchy. You understand? If he insisted that he is arrogant, that he insisted that the tax reform must come to stay, we are going to teach him a lesson 2027. He's going to lose election. His state where he come from, Osun State and Lagos State, did not vote for him 2023 election. He did not win. He did not win election in Osun and Lagos State. Did not voted for him. Me personally, I did not vote for him. And this fight did not voted for him. He only got 8.4 million. This fight, four people came from the north. He did not even get he did not even get a massive vote. You understand? Let me assure you, people from Southwest, that we are going to teach you a lesson. This is your hypocrite nature. We are going to teach you a lesson. You are going to lose election. And once a Yoruba man lost election, a Yoruba man will never ever rule this country. Even thinking of becoming a vice. Let me tell you, we are going to teach this Yoruba, this direct message to Yoruba land. Once Tinubu lost election, no any Yoruba man will ever click to power again. This is a message to you because we have already identified your hypocrite nature. My father told me, he said, never, my Calabar lecturer told me, never ever trust a Yoruba man because they have hypocrite nature. They have what they say and what they mean are two different things. Never ever trust them. They are hypocrite people in nature. This is a direct message to you. I'm just warning you, Yoruba people, that calling us all sort of names, insulting us on Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook will not make you to become a president 2027. Tinubu is OTP, one time.
He don said the battle line between the Yorubas and the Hausa have been drawn, as the Hausas, the Fulani, has vowed that never again in their lifetime they will allow any Yoruba man to come into power. As I speak to you, they have declared 2027 Aso-Rock vacant, that Tinubu will not smell 2027. He will not win 2027 election. Yes, they say the Yoruba people are betrayal. The believing in Yoruba people is at your own risk. These are the word that is coming out from Fulani, that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a big disappointment. Told them that they never knew that he behaved like a chameleon. He behaved to them as if he is coming to do something, whereas they don't know that he's an enemy of the Fulani, enemy of the North. Now, I want us to take this discussion gradually. What does the North, what did they want? That is my question this morning. So I don't know, maybe you are an Igbo, you are Yoruba, you are Hausa, you are a Dibio, you are from Middle Belt. You want to contribute, you are free to contribute. What does the Northerner have? Don't forget, I'm from Middle Belt. We are very close to the north, but we are not north. We are Middle Belt right now. Because we are fed up with this hypocrisy acts. Why am I saying this thing? Before 2015 general election, everyone see what President Goodluck Jonathan did in the north, even to an extent where he forsake where he came from Utweke, from southeast. That a lot of people feel that I think Jonathan will be the one that will make this seaport in southeast to create to boost the economy of Nigeria. But yet he refused to do that. Instead, he was busy developing the north. Instead, he was busy building a Arimajari school to make sure he opened the eyes of the Northerner. It was Jonathan, despite they cook this terrorism, Boko Haram, Al-Qaeda during Jonathan to frustrate Jonathan. Jonathan make an effort, several efforts, to make sure he frustrates the effort of Boko Haram. But the same Northerner were the one that gang up against Jonathan. They withdrew the help of Obama. They frustrated him. Don't forget how Jonathan make attempt of going to US to get ammunition from the US. They went, most of the governors that time, the Northerner governor that time, they went to the US and they told Obama that he should not sell a weapon to Jonathan. Jonathan was used Jericho that time as the head of military to fight against this Boko Haram. But they gang up against Jonathan that Jonathan wants to wipe away the North. Jonathan wants to eliminate the North. And they did every possible thing they could, and they brought Buhari. The Jonathan they lie against, they cook that conspiracy. The Northerner, they use APC to achieve their aim. Saying Jonathan, they have arrested how many Chibok girls then, whether 300 or 400 Chibok girls, that the thing went all over the world. And they use that avenue to witch hunt President Goodluck Jonathan. President Goodluck Jonathan, that President Goodluck Jonathan is not capable, that he cannot rule. He cannot rule again because under his watch, Boko Haram has taken over the north. The same people who stopped Jonathan. Now, this is the reason why I'm asking, what does the north really want? Now that after they pursued Goodluck Jonathan, they brought Buhari. What is worsening the insecurity in the north today is as a result of what Buhari and the APC did before that 2015 election. By importing thugs, by importing all these Fulani bandits, by importing Boko Haram into Nigeria, where even Buhari himself said it openly that if he did not win this election, he would make Jonathan government ungovernable for him. By importing Fulani bandits from Sahel, from Burkina Faso, the rest of Africa country, to come into Nigeria. And that's why, if you quote me that I'm saying something out of point, or maybe what Buhari did not do, it was still the same Buhari who told us that these Fulani men that are killing, these Fulani men that are raping women, are not the Nigeria Fulani, are outside Fulani. Now that you know they are not the Nigeria Fulani, why didn't you do the needful and send them back to where they come from? Because he brought them for a purpose. Because the agreement, he brought them with an agreement, he did not fulfill the agreement for them. Those guys took it upon themselves and begin to kidnap Nigeria and begin to kill Nigeria. But did Buhari do anything about it? He could not do anything about it for the 8 years. Today, the joy of it is that even himself, the monster he has brought in is running for it. So what am I saying in essence? What is the Northerner problem? What did they really want? The North, what did they really want is what I'm asking this people. They should allow President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to finish his 8 years. There is no two way about that. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will finish his 8 years, either they like it or not. Because Buhari government was worse, but none of them came out to come and talk, to come and tell Nigerians, oh, Buhari, oh, it's not good, oh, Buhari need to please. Despite the worst 4 years of Buhari, they came, even when we have a better option, Fulani, Atiku Abubakar, who came in 2019 to contest, where a lot of Nigeria came and voted for Atiku because we far believe that Atiku will be far better than Buhari after his 4 years of what we saw. But yet they changed the result, they did everything to favor them and still allow Buhari to continue. Buhari finishes 4 years. Now that Bola Ahmed Tinubu become a president, if you ask me, is Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing well to Nigeria? For me, he might not do well because there is famine in the land, the economy is in shambles. But notwithstanding, are you going to say because of your child poo in his pant, you throw that baby and the pant away? The answer is no. We still far believe that if Buhari can finish his 8 years as worse as Buhari tenure is, then Tinubu also can finish his 8 years. There's nothing wrong about it. He should. And that's why we say, even we that did not vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2023, maybe probably because of the wave of Peter Obi, we felt that Peter Obi will do far better than Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We are going to queue against Bola Ahmed Tinubu and vote for him massively. Even the Igbos are ready to vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let's continue these shenanigans and let's see where you end us. The Northerners don't have the monopoly of them deciding who become a president. They never, and they can't. That's why I'm very happy as Bola Ahmed Tinubu have used his power to divide the North. The middle belt, the North Central before which they know they are calling it, the North Central are not local North Center. We are now the middle belt. So gone are those days where they think that they have 19 states, they can whatever they say is final. It's gone. The middle belt is out of it. You can see the wave the middle belt brought in 2023 election, and that's what has prompted Bola Ahmed Tinubu to say, you know what? If I want to win 2027 election, I need to make a friend with this middle belt because they contributed. We contribute. Our voice was loudly heard in 2023 election, where Nasarawa State was clinched for Peter Obi. Benue, almost, if not because of the way they do their things, which what APC used to win Peter Obi in Benue is not up to 10. It's not up to maybe like 10. The vote they used to defeat Peter Obi is not much in Benue State. Go to Plateau. The window bet was won for Peter Obi in 2023 election. Kwara State, he got his vote. In Kogi State, he got his vote. So what are we saying in essence? The middle belt, we are ready. We stood, but we need liberation because of a part of the reason why the middle belt stood for Peter Obi. Then we felt that we need to end this Fulani feel that they are the owner of the land. But in all, they do whatever they do, and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu become president. So for us, we saw Atiku is warming up, he want to become a president. We will never. Even if Nigeria is getting worse than this, we would rather stick to Bola Ahmed Tinubu than they're voting for Atiku. Let's face the music and let's see who will get tired. The battle is just begun. So for me, this video, I think these northerner people need to behave themselves well. They don't have Nigeria. They are not the owner of Nigeria. They cannot tell us who to vote for. They cannot decide what will happen in Nigeria. So this complaining they are complaining, they are just starting. They are just starting. So they should go and relax. They should go and relax because Bola Ahmed Tinubu must finish his 8 years. Declaring Aso-Rock vacant in 2027, it is not their duty. It is the duty of Nigerians. And there are so many ethnic groups. Our Fulani are not the only ethnic group. They are not the owner of Nigeria. So we are fully ready for the 2027 election. Bola Ahmed Tinubu will retain his seat. So if today is your first time of watching and you like what we are doing on this channel, subscribe to this channel, on your notifications. Same channel as will come your way next time. Thank you for joining us. Breaking news, Biafrans all over the world. Yes, of course, Nnamdi Kanu, the visionary, the true leader of Southeast, which a lot of Igbos are waiting to receive because as things are going on, Nnamdi Kanu coming out today is going to raise the Biafra flag. And that's why you see that it could be part of the reason why Nnamdi Kanu is being delayed to be released. But yes, this morning I am here to bring the good news to the good people of Biafra that yes, of course, the last time Nnamdi Kanu came to court, he roared and everywhere was shivery. and the people in charge knows that this man still have the capacity, the strength is still in him. That's why I regard to that man, a man that is not an ordinary. This mission he has go into is not a mission where that he just want to go there for because of his personal interest. You can see that he went there with the interest of the people, and that's why I can say that the gods of the Igbos are backing him up. Breaking news because he said two things when he was brought into court the last time. He said one, that he don't want Justice Pinto Yanku to be in charge of his case any longer because he felt that that woman is culprit, that because the sons and the husband is being indicted for corruption and such, he will no longer have trust in that woman because it's as if the woman want to use him as a trade by barter, whereby he accuse he will indict him so that the federal government might use him as a trade by barter between him and Pinta Yanko. That was the statement of Nnamdi Kanu the last time he came to court, and he also said that he don't want his case to be handled in Abuja any longer because according to Nigeria constitutions that the where he perpetuates that act was not in Abuja, where they said he allegedly that he make that offense is in Southeast, so they should transfer him to Southeast. But I want to say to Biafrans now that the first one has been accepted as they have changed Justice Pinto Yanko. They have assigned, federal government have assigned a new judge to Nnamdi Kanu, which we believe that everything is going to go well on his favor because they don't have a choice. At first, the way he was being picked from Kenya, kidnapped from Kenya to Nigeria is unlawful. That is one of the big facts that is there. But it depends on the law, the court of the land. Let's hope that they will do justice this time around because the whole world is watching. The whole world is watching at Nigeria. And Mazinam Kanu is just not any fish whereby you can just hide. He's a public figure, and the whole world is actually waiting what will be the case of this judgment. Then, which other, yes, the case of him being transferred to Southeast is still what is still debating, which I believe is still going to have his way because, of course, there's no need of holding him in Abuja there. When it was not in Abuja there, they charge him of the treason act, that it's not Abuja there. So if they charge him a treason act in Southeast, this thing, I think the case should be in Southeast, not in Abuja. Let's use the case study of Evans and Wadume. As I usually say, Evans committed his crime in Lagos State here, and Lagos State law is holding him up to this very moment. Even despite when he has come, that he's now in National University, is in year one, that he's no more longer the Evans of they know before. He's now a new Evans. Even he pledged that everything he has acquired in this art of kidnapping and everything, he's ready to let them go to federal government as he's ready to turn a new leaf. But the question is that, did they ready to release Evans? The answer is no. But Wadume, who they also do the same thing, Wadume in the north is free in Taraba, and they say the law of Taraba and the law of Lagos State is not the same thing. So that's why we are saying that yes, of course, Nnamdi Kanu have every right to say that his case should be transferred to Southeast, so that where they accuse him of committing this act, it's reasonable that they should take him there to his father's land. Yeah, I don't know if viewers you are watching me, maybe you have any suggestion or you think this, you can also drop your comment on the comment section. Like, subscribe to this channel on your notification. Yes, we will bring any news that's concerning Biafra on this station. We love what Biafra. We love what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is saying for agitation because Nigeria constitutions have every right where everybody need to agitate of freedom of movement. Yes, freedom. You can make a move, say I no longer want to be a part of Nigeria. It is not a crime in according to Nigeria constitution. In as much you are doing it in a legitimate way. Okay, even as I speak to you now, the Yoruba President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the president right now is a Yoruba man, but I can singularly tell you now that 70 or 65% of Yoruba now are also ready to move out of this country. Despite most of them, they will still come and they be defending President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It's because they don't want to back up. They don't look as if when Buhari was there, Buhari also tenure was a disaster. He was part of people who brought Nigeria to this current level we find ourselves. But yeah, the Northern and none of them speak. They bear it. And today we are also seeing it in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Despite this thing now, you hardly see any Yoruba man now who will agree that who will say that Tinubu regime is not good. They will still defend it because they believe that Tinubu is their own. But as I speak to you today, whether the Nigeria will divide today, many Yorubas will be happy because they also are not living life they want to live. Many of them are very hungry. Many of them can no longer feed the same way it be in the other region. As I speak to you now, many in the southwest here now, most especially Lagos where we find ourselves, where people sell house, who are selling houses, and they are still the people. You sell house that your father have labored and built for you sell it and you move over to the bush to go and stay. It is still the indigenes that are buying these houses. And that's what you see what transpired during the general election, whereby President Bola Ahmed Tinubu could not even get a vote in Lagos State because most of their people who supposed to do the needful and vote for Ahmed Bola Tinubu, they have relocated from Lagos State. Many of them are now staying in Ogun State, selling their father property and move on to the bush to go and stay. So during the election, can they come over from that side to come and vote? The answer is no. As I speak to you, in Lagos State where we find ourselves, even to a large extent that where the Bale or the king of Agege have even make a statement that if you see any Yoruba man who sends his property to Abuki again in Agege, they are going to lay curse on him. Go to Agege now, eventually the Hausas and the Fulanis are bought everywhere in Agege. So what are we saying in about? Is the country is it favorable to everybody? The answer is no. Even Bola Ahmed Tinubu that is there now, as many people are saying that the Northern are the one controlling him.